Game turn 29 is upon us. We are in the midday phase of February 27th, 1944. Moving along, this quarry position that perplexed me for so long is almost taken. I've got more black hilltops in position or in play, but I've run out of replacement units to put in them, so they're not going to be, I don't think, as bad as the quarry or Suribachi, but they're still going to be difficult, especially with, like this one, especially with all of the other positions around them. As I said in the end of last video, I think what I need to do is, once I get through here, I need to come in down here. I need to sweep down, take these reds out again, take these positions out, occupy this, and come in from the south, especially right through here, where I have a little bit of a break in the intense field of fire. Now this guy, the cave, if you remember when we had a cave over on Suribachi, they're not going to fire. They're not going to do anything unless I attack them. So even I can get right up next to them and they're still not going to fire on me. But it's still a position that I can't occupy. Now it would be lovely if I can completely surround them and cut off their communication when I attack them, so that they don't come back into play, but I don't know that that's going to happen. Alright, that said, we are turn 29. Nothing happens this evening, though. On turn 30, I get my 5 points of division, 3rd Division Artillery. We start out with our first event phase. We don't have HQ in midday, so we roll right into event. Naval gunfire. Hey, it's been a while since I've gotten that one. So, that's good, because my naval points were down. Now I'm at 2 naval points, so that's a good event. Now we go to the fire phase, my favorite. Yellow resupply, or whatever. Purple tank, purple armor, and then green star. I don't think that's going to be too bad, because again, I mean, green, we don't have any green positions in. We haven't had any green positions for a while. The closest ones are these guys here, that guy there, and the guy up there. The blank, I mean, and none of them are on. Well, this has one unit in it, but they're not in fire range, so I don't think I'm going to get anything hit there. Purple, these guys here, but I'm not in their field of fire, so they can't hit my armor unless there's something in here. They could disrupt. Well, there's no armor in there, so they wouldn't disrupt it. And then the yellow resupply, I don't have anything to resupply. And alright, well, let's go ahead and go with that yellow R action. The first one is, resupply, place a depth marker and fire. And that is within 3 hexes. This guy already has one. He would fire, but there's no one in his field of fire, so hold the phone. That is no units in field of fire. He would do redeploy, which it doesn't matter, because he's not going to fire. He's also not going to redeploy. That's the only yellow. Oh, this guy, so they'll undisrupt. And remember, I defeated the unit, so all that's left is that fortification. And so I just need to try to barrage it and get rid of the fortification. I could jump in. It would be a one card close combat, but it's not worth it if I can barrage it and get rid of it. There's no other occupied yellow positions. So then it would be reinforced, which is place a reserve unit and a depth marker, but there are none. So nothing gets placed here, nothing gets placed up there. So we're good on yellow. Now black, I forgot about black. Black will fire. It is a circle, and this guy is a circle and he is within field of fire. So that was unfortunate. The lone unit that could get hit by that black position got hit. Bummer. I don't know what side, because I don't think I guess there are no, I don't have any disrupted units, so it doesn't matter what color I put on here. So we'll disrupt them with that. Now what that means, oh well, red didn't come up, so these guys won't undisrupt, so that's a good thing. Even if I'm not able to do any kind of hit on them right now because these guys are disrupted. I might be able to at least move my guys closer. Now I could, I don't know where my tanks are. I've got 1, 2, and the third group of tanks is where? I thought I had them going up. There they are. Hope I didn't move them over a bluff hex. I think I came around this way. So they could feasibly move into. Well, again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm doing my actions when I should just be worrying about the fire actions. So anyway, so they fired. Now we got the blacks up here, and I don't know. That's right. I got these guys in steady, so I gotta hope I don't have any circles there. That's not a circle. That's a triangle, and that's a diamond. So none of those get hit. This guy is not in a black field of fire, so that didn't do any damage. All right, so that's the blacks. I did the yellow action. Now we have purple armor, but this purple here, there's nothing in range except for these guys, and they are not a circle. They're a diamond. So they don't get hit. I don't have any armor in range. That's not purple, is it? No, they're in a rock, so they can't get hit. Alright, and that is my only purple that could fire. And in green, I have, I believe, absolutely nothing. Nope. So that's it. I got out of there with 1 hit. Not bad. Alright, second action, or second event. Naval gunfire. Sweet. Another naval point. The game likes me today on this turn. Alright, so now it's my actions. Alright, let's do this. Let's barrage these guys. Start with the triangle. It doesn't matter what I get. So I want to see a yellow, a blue, or a green here, and I get rid of that fortification. Got a purple, so nothing. It does technically get disrupted. So that is that. These guys will go. Doesn't matter what I get. I got a yellow. Okay, so I want to see a yellow, a green, or a brown. I got the yellow. Good. So that fortification is toast. Boom. It gone. And now I can move in. Okay. Before I do that, let's see about maybe attacking this guy here. It's out of rock, but it's not into rock. So I got full strength coming into here. So that's 16. These guys would shoot down this way, which is not at a disadvantage. So that is 11 divided by 2 is 5.5. So 6 plus 16 is 22. I can add a point of artillery just for good measure. Let's add 2 points of artillery to round it off at 24. So that's 5th Division artillery coming into here. Okay. So, yeah, it's close combat. Alright, so, but, okay, so that sucks because I go to 2 to 1, and all it means is a depth marker is eliminated. These guys are not disrupted. So, and it's in communication, so the depth marker goes back up here. These guys are used, and these guys are used. I'd hope to take this position, and I'll take him next turn. Hopefully. I'll have to close combat him, but I don't know that I want to move these guys over here because they'll get hit. Definitely if red comes up. Well, but I gotta move them along. I gotta start doing something. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move them over here. I'm gonna move these guys right here. And unfortunately I used my tanks, so I can't barrage this guy next turn. I can artillery barrage him. Okay, so this guy will hop into here. These guys will hop into here. These guys will come down to stay with their group. Nighttime I'll be able to garrison these two since I have that. Since I have yellow going. Okay, so these guys are disrupted, but so are these guys. So I can move them here. These guys are disrupted. Why are these guys disrupted? I guess they got hit. Oh, these are the guys that got hit on this turn. Right. No. How would they have gotten hit? They got hit last turn, I guess, from yellow. Yeah. Well, there's no reason for them to be disrupted that I can see. So that should have been removed. So they'll move here. They'll move here. These guys can move here. Well, these guys... I've got an overstack here. How did that happen? I think I somehow bumped these 128s off of something else when I was fat fingering things. Yeah, they belong on here. Okay. These guys will move along. I'm going to move my tanks closer though. 2, 3. So that they can hopefully be in barrage range when I need them. Okay, I had to pause for a minute because my wife texted me and let me know that she and my in-laws are going to bed, and my in-laws are staying in the room right there. So I'm going to be nice and quiet. I'm going to finish this turn up and that'll be it for the night. But I don't want to not finish this turn up and forget where I am. I've already forgotten where I am, so maybe a moot point. Okay, so these guys here, I'm not going to move into black field of fire yet because I want to be able to rush them in force, so I can, salvage some units from getting hit, and still have them be able to fire. So, I think we got to move up there. I think I've done everything I can down here. I've got this hero here that's halfway hurt. I'm going to keep him out of field of fire. I got this heavy weapon unit I could, I guess, move in. I'll move him here underneath the hero just to put him one closer in case I need him. So up here now, this guy requires radio and machine gun. I have that, so I can hit him. I have him tripled, but I don't have him cut off from communication, so he's still going to escape that way. Nothing I can do about that, but we'll hit him with these guys and these guys. That'll be more than enough. I mean, quite honestly, this grouping here is more than enough to hit him. So they'll hit him and he'll die. Oh, he'll retreat. And then I can move in. And the question is going to be, no, there is no question. I got to have 5th Division hit this black position and 3rd Division hit that black position. So these guys have got to start moving back down. So they're going to come here. They're going to come here. While these 3rd Divisions move over into here. These guys, 1 position, 1 hex movement into here. There's nothing that will populate, so they shouldn't take muff. These guys down to here. These guys over to here. The heavy weapons. Yeah. I think I moved. Where did these guys move from? I think they moved from over here. So I think before I do that, where's my 321s? No, I don't want to move him away from his guys. So maybe what I do is this. I move these guys 1 more. I'll move these guys down here, and these guys will hop over right there, and they'll stay where they are. Okay. And then up here, I've got the red that needs flamethrower and bazooka. I have flamethrower. I'm going half up into here, so that is 10 from this group. It is tripled. And I have the weapons. Just 1 second. Let my dog in. Alright, so I have these guys tripled just from this group here. Because it is 10 going here. The engineer underneath here has a flamethrower. These guys have bazookas. So he's dead. He's right next to a black position, so he can definitely trace. So that means he goes there. And I think I'm going to stay out of that red position. Although I don't know. Because I'm not quite ready in here. So these guys went. That is 3 9s. Where are the rest of my 3 9s? They're up here. Okay, so I want to get them all together. I don't know that I want to abandon that purple position up there. I just moved into it. I do kind of want to hit that and destroy the artillery though. So I got my 1-9s here. Where's the rest of my 1-9s? Oh, they're down here. Okay. Well, they will. Oops. Yep. Shoot. These are 2-9s. I'll put them down here. I'll move these 2-9s over here, and then that'll free shot these guys over to here. And so they're near their guys. But before I do that, we will bring these guys. Well, the rocky terrain would stop them, right? Rocky terrain. yeah, rocky terrain, they gotta stop, so I can't get into that position and destroy that artillery right now anyway. So I'll just leave them where they are. The tanks are up here. I'll probably want to move the tanks one more closer so that they'll be in barrage range over there. I really want to garrison those blues. Do I move those stacks out of the purples up there? Because this is tanks, and that is also tanks. You know what? I couldn't move these tanks in there to begin with because there's no road into that position. So hold the phone. So last turn I had moved these guys up there. These tanks have got to stay here. These guys moved into here. I think I just keep moving along. If I move these into here, occupy that, move these tanks into here because there is a road there, and then move these guys over. Okay. Sure. That was one hex movement into that position. There's nothing that's going to come at me. So yeah, that should do it. This was, I think, my shortest turn ever. This might be a 20-something minute video. That's pretty amazing. Okay, because I think that's all I can do. Those guys are still undisrupted. Okay, yeah, so artillery. 10. I had what? It's 17 plus 5 is 22, so that's 2. Only 2 units that get hit, so that's pretty good. Let's see. I think I now need these guys down here that I was hitting before. So I've got this group right here that is away from the fray. We'll go ahead and hit them. Alright, that's going to be yellow. Alright, and no raid situations. So we're good. Alright. That is about 23 minutes of video. Maybe the rest of them will be this short. Who knows? Alright, that is turn 29. Coming back for turn 30, hopefully tomorrow.